Hi Aries, welcome to your April General Tarot reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aries. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear this message. So basically, Aries, I'm just going to ask Spirit what is up this month, what you need to be aware of, know about, anything else that I can tell you to really make this the best month possible with whatever you're going through. Just a quick message. Happy birthday to all my Aries who are celebrating another year in April. I wish you all the best. All right, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first using my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It does help me connect with your energy to do this mini meditation. So I'm going to ask everyone to close their eyes, take a deep breath in, and as I ring this sound bowl 3 times, I just want you to open up your energy to ask any questions that you have in regards to what could come in April, anything that you're dealing with currently that I can help you get more clarity on, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Aries. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants you to know about for this month in April 2024, what's to come, what you need to be aware of, anything. Again, like I said, if there is something that you're going through currently and you need to figure out why, let me help you figure that out. So let's first see the general themes of April for Aries. Tell me about the general themes. Wow, we have healer. I love this. Okay, so it says, you have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. You guys are in this lifetime meant to heal, uplift, be a light to others. And I do feel you guys are starting to sense that more and more this Aries season, or maybe there's just a spark in you to take those gifts further, to do something more to help. You guys may have very strong Virgo or Aquarius in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case, but I'm feeling that energy very strongly here. But I do want to say with this healer energy, you know, it's very important when you are a light worker, when you are a healer and have these gifts naturally as you do, Aries, to know when to recharge. Because you don't want to be drained to when there's not enough of that healing source energy for yourself. And I kind of feel like this month, especially if you guys have a birthday coming up, there's a lot that people want you to be a part of. They have certain dinners they want to set up, certain parties they want to set up, and they do it because they care about you, Aries. But I feel like a bit of yourself feels overwhelmed or stressed by everything going on, whether it's regards to your birthday or just generally in life. So overall, I do want to say that you are going to get in touch with your healing gifts. Some of you will be healed this month in regard to something that has hurt you the past couple months, that has been on your mind, as something that has been a little bit of a bruise on your heart as far as a certain situation goes. But I feel God's Spirit, the universe, will put something in your life to help heal from you, will help heal you in that and help you move forward, because you're very much needed. Your high vibration, your loving light is very much needed. And I think you're going to see that in April in many different ways, for friends, for family members, for romantic partners, potentially. You are a gift, Aries, and I think you need to trust your gifts. You need to start honing your gifts and start knowing when to use them and when to recharge them, especially. Tell me more about this month for Aries. Tell me more about this month for Aries, for the month of April. Okay. I'm hearing what you do matters. So I don't know if you guys have been doing a certain line of work that has been draining, that has taken a lot, but it really does matter. I don't know. Cosmic Rainbow, number 15. Nice. Look for the pot of gold, accept joy. Wow, so this is double emphasizing that one message I was getting, where Spirit, God, the universe is going to place something in your life to heal, to bounce back, to start seeing the joy in things again. For those of you that have been having a rough couple of months or didn't get off 2024 with the best start, there is something this Aries season that you will be gifted with that will put you on that path of joy, excitement again. Not to say that you've been like totally devastated, but just maybe some of you guys have been looking for a specific something to get you on that track to pursuing your goals of healing, of helping others in whatever way that is, right? Some of you it could be like a YouTube channel, social media content. Some of you it could be taking classes to further those gifts, or to do the research in that and the opportunity to show people your gifts and talents in that way. But yeah, I kind of have to say this is going to heal something that happened in March. I just feel that very strongly here. Whether there was a disappointment, a breakup, you know, the loss of a friend, something in regards to something that has happened very recently, Spirit is going to present something in your life that is going to help you heal from that so you can be back to yourself again. I love that. And if you guys have been seeing a lot of rainbows, this is your confirmation, okay? Or you guys may start to see a lot of rainbows after this reading to let you know Spirit has something in store for you. Keep the faith, keep your light high vibrating. Anything that's draining you or pulling you down, just kind of steer away from it, or just kind of let it go so it can no longer affect your vibration. You are being led to something better, Aries. You are coming out of a stormy situation, definitely. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into the tarot and see what the tarot has to say. 3 specific events that Aries needs to know about this month in April. Okay, so first we have Ace of Air. Love the Ace of Air. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could have air strongly in your chart. Something that has been affecting you could be involving an air sign. But it says brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Okay, the challenging beginning is kind of what I felt 2024 has been for you guys. And again, it doesn't have to be total devastation, but just like, dang, I really thought that that was going to turn out this way. But there's some truth coming, whether that comes through a message, a spiritual message, or even a text message, a phone call, an email, that will give you reason as to why that didn't happen. I wonder if some truth is coming forward from someone that was holding back from you, from really explaining themselves, from being truthful with you. But, you know, even some of you guys with your natural healing gifts and what you're setting aside to do for yourself, as you tune into that healing light, that source within you that's very rich. I'm almost wanting to say like rich in, you know, beautiful divine nutrients, resources. You are going to even help heal yourself and to figure out what someone can't do for you. Again, this is general. I'll clarify the card to see what group is coming forward here most so, but you are going to get your answer. And once you get that answer, you're going to be taking off with the Knight of Fire. Yeah, you're bouncing back in April. And this Knight of Fire energy is who you are essentially. Someone that's a go-getter, someone that loves to explore the world, meet new people, get to know different things in life that you haven't really known about or experienced. Curiosity, passion, excitement. Some of you guys could be traveling this month, doing like a vacation or even a little getaway here. And it's putting that oomph back into you. Yeah, you are a strong warrior energy here with this Knight of Fire energy. And I even feel the need to confirm for some of you guys that you were a warrior in a past life. So, you know, you've been through the worst. What else can kind of defeat you? Nothing really can. And I think a lot of you guys are figuring that out in the month of April. But it says, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. And this is someone who's passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. Okay, so again, we'll clarify this card when it comes, but there may be some sudden event that is happening. But with that cosmic rainbow, I feel it's good. I don't feel it's another lesson, another burden. I feel it's something that's going to get you excited again. And we'll see in what area in that life that is for you guys. What's another event that's happening for Aries this month? Going out more, definitely, I feel as well. And then the Four of Earth. Okay, Capricorn energy here. And it says, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. That's that healer energy, ultimately, all the way. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Fire. Outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. So, okay, there is some exciting opportunity, offer, chance coming your way here that Spirit wants you to make the most of, that Spirit wants you to get clear about now, about your intentions, what you're looking to develop, what you're looking to achieve. It really does feel something that was a life purpose. Even it could be a career or a life purpose, but getting further on that. And I feel like for some of you, if there was a bumpy start due to, you know, a relationship that disappointed you, it feels. What you've been through with that relationship disappointment was meant to help you understand what you can do to heal yourself when something is out of your control, when someone's not ready yet, when someone won't be willing to step up and step forward, when you can kind of just take the reins into your own hands and not give that power over to someone else for you to bounce back again, for you to heal. That's a big theme I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead and clarify. Tell me more of the Ace of Air. How is this truth coming out, or in what regards does this truth come out for Aries? The Seven of Earth, something you've been waiting on, something that's been taking a lot of your patience, a lot of your time to understand. And it says, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Taurus energy here. So, you know what's I'm getting with this already with the Ace of Air and the Seven of Earth? This could be something you've been trying to manifest in the 3D world, something related to life purpose, job, you know, something that could be stable and long-term in your life, let's just say. And it's like, because it didn't happen immediately, you started to worry if it was meant for you. Or maybe even from what you've decided to do to pursue, there has been a lack in the financial abundance. But it's growing, Aries. It is. And I feel for the Seven of Earth to be the clarifier of the Ace of Air. Your wait is going to be over this month. And you guys may already start to see that your wait is over. You may have already started to get an opportunity, a message of something you've been waiting on that has been proven in your favor. And others of you, even if that one exact thing you thought you wanted, it didn't turn out, there's something better growing. So if you did get that rejection, if you did get that turned down, that is ultimately what is not your highest form of what's meant to manifest. So know that. And I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I get it. But I just want to tell you from what I'm seeing in the cards here, what you've been waiting on to come in is going to be so much better. And that Ace of Air is going to definitely clarify it. It's going to make you see it, make you understand it. There's going to be no doubt with the Ace of Air here. Yeah. And I kind of feel like with the Seven of Earth, what you were looking to manifest or be a part of or start to implement, there was other people in line for that same opportunity, same job. Okay, and maybe even for some of you where you're going to have exactly what this is that I'm talking about and the way you thought it would be. You're the one that stands out. You're the clear choice. And others of you, trust me, there's something better. And the person that is going to get that opportunity that you thought was going to be yours is going to get the hard truth of, you know, this wasn't what I thought it was. So in that way, I definitely see divine protection around you, Aries. Of why things have been taking its time, why things have been kind of not been immediate. It could be that Spirit wants you to see that there's something about it that isn't going to benefit you, isn't going to heal you. So what is this Knight of Fire that's coming in? Okay, 2 cards here. And I just saw like a fast car with this Knight of Fire. So I wonder if you guys are like kind of speedy drivers. If so, be careful. But maybe even a road trip is in a sense, or driving out somewhere for the weekend. I'm kind of seeing for a few of you. But we have the Hermit and the Queen of Air. This is the rebirth of the Hermit energy some of you have been in for a bit of time to, you know, get it together, to kind of just give yourself time to reevaluate, to reconsider, to reflect. You've definitely been doing that, but people have missed you, Aries, and I do feel you're going to start to see, like, when you're back out again with friends, with family members, like, everyone's so happy to see you. Like, where have you been? I've missed you. And the Queen of Air, yeah, there's something from this Ace of Air that is making you so decided and so sure, and even getting your confidence back. So the Hermit says, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery, which is what I feel like you've been doing up until like the middle of April, let's just say. And then the Queen of Air, independent experience, realistic, witty, objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Yeah, so you guys, yeah, definitely something that is going to be shown to you is something you're going to be like, whew, I dodged a bullet there. Let's move on. Anything you were uncertain about, didn't have answers to, you're going to get those answers. But I even feel like with that disappointment you recently experienced, there is something to show you that something had to have happened behind the scenes that I wasn't seeing, that I wasn't getting. And now that you guys are going to see it, boom, you're taken off. You're not going to look back at it anymore. You're not going to be attached to it in that same way anymore. Some of you guys, I have to say, with this combination of Knight of Fire and Queen of Air, there could be a Queen of Air energy coming into your life, or someone that you're currently interested in. Now, that doesn't mean Queen of Air has to be someone that is female or identifies as female. It could be feminine air energy, where this person's a no BSer. They're straight up. They're focused. They are funny. They're witty. They make you laugh. They are very smart, intelligent people. And they look at things in a very objective way. And they're just very real. And I think that's something that's inspiring you, Aries, because this person is just an open book. They're not going to front with you. They're not going to show you a different side that they don't mean. And I think maybe some of you guys with that past disappointment in a relationship was dealing with someone that was indecisive, wasn't giving you answers, wasn't being real with you. This Queen of Air energy, whether it's a romance, a friend, is coming in to kind of just let you know there's people out there that aren't just looking for self-motivated things. If there's something wrong, I'll tell you. And I feel like that's the vibe you've been looking for in a partnership or a relationship or a friendship even. But I feel like this Queen of Air is going to be someone that wants to help you get out more. They're going to be texting you. They're going to be like hitting you up. They're going to be FaceTiming you to make sure you're on your point of getting out of the house. I feel for some of you guys. Tell me more of this Four of Earth energy. Tell me more of this Four of Earth energy at the end of the month for Aries. What is this in regards to? The Five of Earth. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Two of Earth. Whoa. Okay. Capricorn energy, very strong here. Taurus energy, very strong here. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Yeah, so this is what's holding you back at the end of the month. Is just maybe for some of you guys, if you were to pursue something or had to pay money for classes or had to do something more to develop your skills or talents or to invest in the job you want to do or the career path you want to move forward or the lifestyle you want to have, you're worried what it could financially drain. You're worried if it's the right time, if you don't have all your finances together. But I have to say with the Four of Earth and the Five of Earth here, especially with, with the card that we saw with the Seven of Pentacles of unnecessary worries, if you're doing what you love to do, you will be taken care of. If you're doing something just because it helps pay the bills, you're not happy with it, satisfied, it drains you each and every time you go in to clock in for that job or you get up and you have to go do it. You need to find that thing that fulfills you. And I think even if for a short period of time. And again, you know your life better than me. If you need to wait a bit to save up, absolutely do it. But once you get that money, don't be afraid to go out there and use it to develop yourself in your career. For those of you that have the money, have the resources, but are just afraid of what could go wrong if you could lose that money, I don't see that here. Again, the cosmic rainbow, it's leading you to that pot of gold. So by what you've been feeling like you've been wanting to do, to practice, to start implementing, to start going after it, it will eventually lead you to your abundance financially. And take the baby steps, even if you have to start there. We all start somewhere. So even if it's just like, let's just say doing readings for your friends, or, if you're looking to be like, I don't know, someone that's helping someone heal physically, like practice on them or something along those lines that you can do, and you'll start to see the effect that you have on people. Two of Pentacles, like I said with the healer card, there's a lot going on in your life that you're trying to balance, that you're trying to kind of make sure that things get done. And I just have to say, funnel your energy correctly. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. A good thing that I'm getting from this, especially with the Page of Fire that we saw, is that if you're easier on yourself, if you kind of just look for the light in everything, even if it's stressful, say, okay, you know what? This is a challenge for me to see what I can do to hold myself to a higher level and do a damn good job at it. Something that could boost you up in that sense. It will help you get through this busy season of your life so much quicker. And it will help stop getting the tension within to kind of ease it out. You are your own healer. I see that very clearly here. And some of you just need to figure that out. Tell me more about the month of April for Aries. Tell me more about the month of April for my Aries. Thunderbird clan, number 7, imminent change, life force rebuilding. The comeback, the bounce back, it's here for you in April. Should you have faith in yourself, get the right information. And, again, whatever that Ace of Air is, that's going to give you clarity, whether it's something you really wanted or you weren't really looking forward to, it will help push you forward in taking the next step. Only you can decide the change that you want to implement, and God's Spirit, the universe, will do the rest. But I feel for a lot of you, you're understanding that, you're okay with that, and you are going to have a powerful change happen within you in April that will lead you to the powerful change outside as the rest of the year unfolds. And some of you guys have been like hearing thunder recently, or have been seeing lightning bolts, or had a thunderstorm recently. Like, I wonder if some of you can work with storm magic, or even gather some water from the storm and help, use that in your practices, or put a little bit in your water in your bath to connect to this powerful energy that's waiting to wake up within you. And there are 2 7s here. Your birthday could be April 7th, April 17th, perhaps March 27th for some of you guys, or you could be seeing a lot of 7s at this time. Yeah, no more dealing with, the uncertainties, fears, the demons that try to hold you back from your own power, from your own gifts. Those are being burned away this month. Tell me more financially. What's happening for Aries this month? Anything I could help Aries in figuring out with their finances, with whatever's going on? Okay. Setbacks. Okay, so it says your attempts to increase your income have been largely unsuccessful. This financial setback is forcing you to get more organized with your finances. Don't lose hope. Use this time to learn from your mistakes. That's what I've been saying. And this is what I feel like you guys have currently been going through up until this time. And the wall you've hit has made you kind of want to, in some way give up, or some way just, be a little bit more uncertain of this life purpose, or of this financial goal you have in mind, of this career path you have in mind. But again, with the closed doors, they are meant for you to realize that there's another way of doing this. There's another way that is going to fulfill you. And every setback sets you up for another success because you learn each and every time. So Spirit is saying, even with the closed doors that could happen, do what you can to, you know, cover up from the losses. If that means taking a day off, if that means kind of, you know, diving into the rainy day savings to kind of boost yourself back up again, or even just try the smaller steps instead of jumping to the bigger steps to get to that ending destination that I see you going towards. You're going to be just fine. And these setbacks are only temporary, Aries. That's another thing that I want to tell you, especially with finances and career or lifestyle, life purpose. And you may be feeling that more so at the end of the month, but that shouldn't kind of die down the Knight of Fire and Ace of Air energy. It just means, all right, what can we do to fix this at the end of the month? What can we do to balance more? Because some of you guys, if you are burned out, that is a reason why there's been some setbacks. Again, that balance is very much needed. Tell me more about April for Aries this month. Okay. The Web Weaver. Number 4, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. This is getting in tune with your healing abilities, with your connection to the divine, on how you're going to move forward, on the messages that you need. But Aries, Spirit is saying, I got your back if you take the first steps, if you open, if you ask, if you start to kind of practice, and we'll show you what is working and what is not. There is synchronicity happening here. And divine intelligence is sending you the messages that you can trust. You can trust how to move forward, whether this comes through numbers, whether this comes through a specific animal, whether this comes through your own intuitive downloads that you are starting to get from connecting to that inner source of the healer here. You are meant for something that is going to move you forward. And there are 2 4s here. So birthday could be April 4th, April 14th. Or even March 24th for a few of you. You could be seeing a lot of 4s as that number synchronicity. But 4s are all about stability. 4s are about that foundation that from this bounce back, you are going to start to create. See the ideas of how to get to that end goal. The ideas are coming in. And later this year, I think that pot of gold is going to be right there for you by listening to your intuition, by listening and being guided by your healing abilities, by healing yourself. That road is going to be made very clear for you. Wow. All right, Aries. We're going to go ahead and end this reading with a very, I have not used this deck because it's a bit blunt, okay? But I feel it's perfect for Aries season to use a deck like this, a very forthcoming deck, a little bit of an oomph to give you some realness, some truth. And I don't want anyone to be offended by these cards. I am using them playfully. I send it with all love and light, so please keep that in mind as well. But anything else that we can tell Aries to help them get their comeback to the best it can be? So it says here, you think someone is lying. They are. Ooh, this is what you guys have dealt with the disappointment in a relationship. So yeah, you're going to find out that someone was lying. You're going to find out the truth of that lie that you weren't able to see before. You weren't really able to get proof of. And even if that proof isn't through the 3D, you are sensing it for a reason. Even if they say, you know, something hurtful to you, there's more to it than they're just not confident and ready to share with you. Let it go. That's all you can do. And maybe even just trusting what you're sensing, even without them telling you or them proving it to you. That is enough for you to close out that chapter and move forward and ahead, because there are other people that have been waiting for you, other people that are excited to see you, that aren't going to lie to you, that aren't going to disappoint you like that. So just let it go, Aries. Do what you can. Be in your own integrity. And things will happen for you now that that energy is here confirmed for you and could be left in the past. Thank you so much, Aries, for joining me for this reading. I hope it has given you a lot of clarity about the month of April, what is happening, what is soon to happen. And if it has, please let me know. drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.